What's up, everybody? So this week I decided I want to do something a little different, mainly because the weather was not my friend. It was a little rainy and the sun decided it wanted to come out only once in a blue moon. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some of my favorite things around Branson and kind of give you insight on a few things around town that either you may not have heard of or you've heard of but maybe not gone and checked out. And also maybe a little sneak peek into what's coming next. Some things I'm very excited for. So first thing I want to talk about are some shows and attractions. And these are pretty well known, but I think most people don't think about them when they come to Branson, at least not at first. The first one I want to talk about is the Hollywood Wax Museum. It is a highly accurate wax museum with different celebrities and things like that. One of my favorite areas of it is they have a Hall of Horrors, which is where they have figures of like the Predator, Michael Jackson from Thriller. They have a lot of classic horror movie monsters in it. Just really good figures of all different shapes, sizes, of different celebrities and icons. And also, there's also 3 other attractions within the attraction. They have the Shoot for the Stars mini golf course, which is where each hole tells part of a story into the dream of going to Hollywood and becoming a star and all that fun stuff. So me and Katrina have gone quite a few times and it is a lot of fun. And there's a lot of iconic buildings and landmarks that they've recreated in this that really makes the experience come together. They also have there the Maze of Mirrors, Hannah's Maze of Mirrors, where it's a fairy tale setting where you're trying to find the princess and find your way out of this maze of mirrors. And it's very fun but very confusing, as it should be. And it's a blast every time we go through it. And the other one that I have there is called the Castle of Chaos. This is a 7D experience where you're in seats that move. It's a 3D film. You're shooting at things on screen. They're coming at you, and it's just chaos and fun all around. If you like that kind of stuff, this is the place for you to go. I'll put links to all the attraction websites that I can find in the description below, so you can go and check this out and get more information for yourself. Next one I want to talk to is a show here in Branson that's fairly well known, and that is Legends in Concert. They do it's a tribute artist show where they bring in a lot of different artists from all over the different decades. This past season they had Aretha Franklin, Elvis, the Blues Brothers, Bruno Mars, Kenny Chesney, and each season they bring in a whole new set. And the ones that are kind of the common thread all year round are the Blues Brothers and Elvis of some sort. The rest kind of cycle through, and it's always an interesting show because they make each one a little bit different with each act. So if you love all kind of music, if you're a fan of that kind of stuff, go check out Legends in Concert. I think it's gonna have an awesome time, and there's a really cool souvenir shop there as well that's centered around the artists. And also, as you guys seen, one of my all-time favorite things to do in Branson is go check out Silver Dollar City. This is if you don't know what this is, it is a theme park based in the 1800s, kind of the frontier days of the Ozarks, back in the days of the Hatfields and McCoys, and they have the saloon there. They do a show. They do a lot of different craftsmen all around the park. It's just full immersion. And they also have roller coasters and throw rides and kiddie rides and family rides and all kind of amazing food. So it's kind of all the stuff I'm talking about in one park. It's one of the top 5. It's actually the 5th best theme park in the nation. So that's pretty crazy. In a country that's known for theme parks and it's number 5, it's pretty awesome. So come check that out. Now the one that I originally on my list was coming soon, but is now opens this weekend, is Topups Branson. This is a new attraction. It's a patriotic themed place where they're going to have laser tag, an outdoor maze, and many other adventures according to the information that they put out about it. And I'm very excited to go check this out. I will hopefully be able to go in the next week or so and not only have a preview myself, but give you guys a little insight on how everything is and just experience the whole new world of Branson that's coming. Next thing I want to talk about is some places to eat and the best food in Branson. And this is going to be outside of the theme park. This is just standalone restaurants here in Branson that I personally love and kind of stood out to me, and I think you guys should check out if you haven't already. First restaurant I want to talk about is Getting Basted. This is a barbecue place that opened this past year, and it is amazing. It is probably some of the best barbecue I've ever had, and I've eaten a lot. It is really good, and the portions are ginormous. I ordered the pulled pork sandwich last time I was there, and I asked for a side of sweet potato waffle fries. I'm pretty sure they just took a whole bag of sweet potatoes and made waffle fries. There was a ton of fries on this plate, but they were delicious. It was perfectly cooked. It's a good laid-back atmosphere in that restaurant. I mean, it's a barbecue place. You can't really be fancy with barbecue, but it's a good local place to enjoy good food, which I really love. Next place I want to talk to, if you love Chinese food, you need to check out Panda House. It's a very small business here in Branson that does a Chinese buffet, and to me it's unmatched. They have really good deal for all you can eat. They have amazing lemon chicken. They have these stir-fried potatoes that are just amazing and life-changing. You haven't had potatoes until you tried these stir-fried potatoes. Just OMG. So good. And last place I want to talk about, this one's a little more well-known, but I think more people should go check this out, is the Branson Cafe. It's in historic downtown, and it's a old-time cafe. If you grew up in a small town like me, it's the kind of place we grew up with. Just a community cafe, diner type place where they have chicken fried steak, burgers, sandwiches, pies, just cobbler, everything. It's good southern food, which I love. And if you're looking for some place that has a little more down-home feel, but not as expensive, go check out the Branson Cafe. It'll bring you back to that little peaceful place of yummy food and just having a good time. And the place that's coming soon that I am very excited about is coming to the Landing is Paula Dean's Southern Family Kitchen. This is a new restaurant that Paula Dean is bringing, and I'm really excited because I'm a Southern boy. Like I said, I love Southern food, and I've been a fan of Paula Dean for a long time. If you watch Food Network, you're just like me, and I like the fact that we're getting a chef-centric restaurant here in Branson. It's kind of a step up in a way, because we have a lot of barbecue, we have a lot of chain places, we have different things like that, but I feel like having this style of restaurant is more prestigious, I guess. But I can't wait for this to open. I said, whenever it does open, I believe it's going to be later this year, maybe the end of the summer they're shooting for. We will try our best to go and try it and let you guys know how it is and kind of give you guys a full review of everything, because we want to give you guys our insight in case you want to go and check it out. So I am very excited for all of this that's coming. Now, if you come to Branson and you're kind of on a budget and you don't want to spend a lot of money and you just want to have a day to where you don't have to worry about your wallet as much, here's a few free things to do. First one is you can just go and walk the Landing. We have our lovely Branson Landing, which is basically an outdoor mall that you can walk. They have a water and fire show there right in the middle, very similar to out in Las Vegas. It's better when it's at night, so I would go about 8:30 to 9:30, but they have really cool music, fire and water, and just a beautiful show for such a small town. And another thing you can do here in town is just go explore historic downtown. Go check out the buildings, check out the shops there. There's a lot of small businesses that are just little little unknown nuggets of wisdom here in town. Little treasures that you can find, like the classic candy store, which is a very rustic style candy store that has old time candies, some newer candies, homemade stuff, just all kind of fun candies that in your inner child will rejoice. And of course, there's a couple theaters. It is Branson. Small theaters. There's all kinds of things to do down there. And there's a Branson museum down there to give you a brief history of our city that is free to go see as well. So there's all kind of stuff to do there. And finally, if you want to do something that all you have to worry about is maybe gas money, just go for a drive. Go drive around our city and out of our city, because it's just beautiful. Everywhere you go, check out the scenery. I mean, the landscapes are gorgeous. We have the rolling hills, we have beautiful trees, we have these big open views over the city, and just take it all in, you know? It's just, I don't think people take time to enjoy the nature as much as they used to, and sometimes you just need to just go out and smell the flowers and just get some fresh air. So I hope this list has helped you guys out on some things that you could check out here in Branson. If there's anything that I missed that maybe you guys enjoy doing here in Branson, or maybe want some information on, post in the comments down below. I will make sure to check those out as soon as I can, or get some more information to you guys as soon as I know more. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a great week to come, because it is going to be an awesome week as usual. And there's some fun stuff coming down the road that I am very excited for. So I will talk to you guys next week. Peace out. And remember, Bruce!